Hey guys, wanted to show you a quick video on how to validate if a $100 bill is authentic or not. Not a professional, I've just worked in customer service a lot at the register, so these are just some of the tips that have helped me verify if a $100 bill is authentic and make sure it's not a copy. So the first thing that I usually do is I just look at the details of the $100 bill. $100 bills that are correct and not recopied or forged or anything like that will have really sharp details. So like the hair is really sharp, you know, the skin, it has little grids on it. Those are really sharp. So that's kind of my first inclination that a bill is authentic. Another thing to note is since the details are so sharp on the coat of almost any bill, if you take your fingernail, scrape over it, the ridges of the coat, the texture of the coat will make that scratchy noise with your fingernail. So that's one way. Another way is these lines here are like a plastic. So if those are printed on and not that different texture there, that is a forgery bill. Another way is on the bell. You can see it has like a shiny gloss to it, shimmery. So if that's not shimmery, that is also an indication. But then some people will take like a glitter pen and color it in. But you can see on the dollar bill there are lines. So if that's just colored in and doesn't have the lines, then that bill is incorrect. It also applies to the 100 down here. You can see little grid patterns. If those grid patterns, if that color there is just all colored in like with a pen, those grid patterns won't be there. And then kind of the final test I do is hold it up to the light and you'll see that little shadow in the circle right there. Yeah. Counterfeit bills will not have that circle, will not have that shadow in that circle. So those are the ways I use to make sure a bill is authentic. I do not like to use a pen anymore because some dollar bills or $100 bills or whatever they want, they'll make them out of cloth, and that cloth bill, even though it's counterfeit, will still pass the pen check. So I like to use the physical factors to check rather than just the pen. So yeah, hope that helps. Again, I'm not a professional. This is just what I've used to help find fake dollar bills and stuff like that. Have a good day, guys.